Welcome back to Below the Influence, the only podcast on the internet that masturbates without lotion. I'm your host, DeLorian, with my fabulous co-host here,
Jacob.
There we go, and we're back. We're live.
Without lotion?
I don't use lotion, no.
That's rough.
I like the grip. Gorilla Grip.
Your mom watches this show.
Yeah, well, I'll take a shot to that. Thanks for watching, Mom. Love you.
Hey, Susie.
Sorry, Mel's mom.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that was the gentleman jack. Ooh.
Very gentlemanly.
Yeah.
Try that again.
It caressed me. It took me smooth.
You sounded like an Eastern European.
Yeah, that's how they tell you I love you.
It's a lot of gurgling.
A little bit like on our
So today's episode theme is called the Speed Round. Neither Jacob or I have notes on what we're going to be talking about. Shred's just going to be shooting topics at us, and we're going to take them as they go.
Before we start, Ron Jeremy was recently found guilty.
Oh, wait, you mean Mel's friend, Ron Jeremy? Ron Jeremy? The one he hung out with?
I kind of, Mel, I don't even know how to approach this, but Ron Jeremy has been indicted on raping several women between the ages of 15 and 51.
55.
51 from what I read. So you know a little bit more than me, apparently.
Try not to say anything here.
So it did state that he had an accomplice, and I don't mean for this to be an ambush interview, but...
Oh, I knew this was coming.
Freddie, go ahead and pull that photo up, please.
There it is.
So where were you this night? What was happening?
So I met Brother Ron.
Brother Ron.
On Hollywood. Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset Strip.
You
I'm
tell
sorry.
me. You're the one with
on the
the
Sunset
answers.
Strip, there's this bar called the Rainbow Room, right above this venue called the Rainbow, which is like a big Guns N' Roses played there. It's a big.
Yeah, Lemmy from Motorhead used to frequent this place.
Exactly. So I went there with a buddy, and we went to. Not Ron.
Oh.
It wasn't Ron. Brother Ron, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Was his name Jeffrey by any chance?
No. His name was, but you can bleep that out. Anywho, so we go to the Rainbow Room. We're going in for drinks, and no, it wasn't like a night. It wasn't a thing. He was just like, "Hey, dude, I went here once. We should go." I was like, "All right, I'm down." So we go. We're having some drinks, and then we're sitting in the restaurant, and I see a cross, and I'm like, "Oh, it's fucking Ron Jeremy." Mm-hmm. And he's there with his wife, a couple of friends, and
Any 15-year-old girls present?
No, they all looked above age. They all looked good too.
Did you ID all of these girls?
No, I didn't check because I wasn't at their table.
You should have.
Actually, I was at their table. That's where I got that picture.
So
your story's not matching up here. Something's going on. What's going on here?
Hold on. So you were at this table, but you were not at this table.
I forgot I did. I cruised by the table and did ask him for a picture.
What do you mean you cruised? Define cruising.
I was on my way to the bathroom, and I tried to not make it look obvious because I knew it was there. And I was like, well, I would be super upset with myself in the future if I didn't at least ask. And he was cool about it. So I walked up to his table. And when I mean cruise, like I was walking by, and I was like, trying to not make it obvious, and I was like, "Oh, hey man, how you doing?" As if I kind of knew him, and I was like, "Hey, let's take." And we took a quick selfie, and that's where we got this picture here. But I did, and this is one of these memories that will go with me until I die. I witnessed Ron Jeremy get up with the waitress, and it was like a fucking movie. You know those kitchen doors with the window that's like a circle?
Yep.
So I see Ron Jeremy, and I go into the kitchen, and I'm like walking back from the bathroom at this point. I've already taken my picture. I've done the thing. I'm still kind of lingering because he's a celebrity, and at that time, I think I was like 18 or 19. Like I shouldn't have even been there drinking. So I was starstruck, and I'm watching, and Brother Ron, so we call him. They go in, and I see him put his back against the wall. This is through that circular window through the door. And I see the girl, and her head just goes down. And I'm like, oh, dude, he's totally getting blown.
Now,
how old was this waitress?
I don't know.
She was 13.
I didn't work there. I didn't card the waitress.
Why didn't you?
This was like fucking before cancel culture. This was This was like 2012, maybe.
Did you
2011.
Did you have sex with Ron Jeremy?
No.
Would you have?
No.
If he exposed himself to you?
I'd say, dude, put your dick away. I'd say there's no real...
You were starstruck, though.
In 19. I'd still be like, there's no real reason for your dick to be out, man. I'm not going to do anything with it.
I'm not saying that you did anything.
No.
It's just, there's a lot of questions.
There's only 2 pictures.
That we know about.
So.
Yeah, you've only seen one. There's the second one. We were outside having cigarettes afterwards.
So explain what happened there. You were outside.
Why did you need a cigarette?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, after he came in the waitress's mouth, I was like, do you want to go smoke? And he was like, yeah, sure. He was like, I just came in the waitress's mouth. Let's go have a cigarette. I was like, all right, you got the cigarettes. You're around Jeremy. And he gave me a cigarette.
All right. That answers that question.
I mean, a lot of people were asking me about that.
I know.
When I say a lot, I mean thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
We've got a lot of phone calls on the hotline. We actually had to turn the phone number off for a bit because once everything got out about Ron Jeremy and the internet realized my connection to him and our friendship.
Got a little out of hand.
Yeah. North Korea was actually talking about dropping us, in which I have to say, praise be to the Most High, Kim Jong-un.
I had to make a phone call to Kim Jong-un and reassure him that Mel did not have any relations with Ron Jeremy or any underage waitresses. It was a very awkward conversation because there was a translator.
A trans translator.
Yeah, the translator was trans in North Korea, so that was already at a disadvantage.
Very weird.
But
female to male, so he was being very aggressive, really mean.
I let Kim Jong-un know how much I appreciated that nobody in his country has died from COVID, and it was great.
It's because he's a god.
Brother Ron, if you're listening, I know you got a lot of legal problems right now and you're dealing with a lot, but dude, sponsor the show, right? Give us some money, right?
If you have any left.
You don't want to take Ron's money, Brother Ron?
No. You'd take Ron's money.
You would take Brother Ron's money.
I don't want his dirty money.
His dirty, greasy, slimy,
I feel like if he handed me a dollar bill, it'd be like full of like oil.
Yeah, he's always so fucking...
It was lathered in
I don't know how
olive
people
oil.
have been masturbating to an old guy for the past 40 years. Like, he's been like 70 years old, or he's looked 60 for the past like 20 years. How are people coming to that?
I've never.
I came to a Ron Jeremy porn on accident. I didn't realize it was him until he zoomed out, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
If I ever see Ron Jeremy in a porn, it's more of like a novelty.
Yeah,
it's not something that I'm watching.
It's
just like, oh shit, that's Ron Jeremy.
Yeah,
I don't want to watch this. That's gross. It's like a fucking elephant.
Yeah.
Not his penis, but his skin is sagging like an elephant.
Freudian slip. Big yikes.
Big oof.
Oof. All right, what else you got thrown at us tonight, Freddie?
We touched on it a couple episodes ago, but I wanted the full story of the mishaps with Mustang Sally.
Oof. That's another big oof.
Yeah,
it is. So one time, Jacob, myself, and some other friends, we went to Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
And we were there, it was a work trip, believe it or not. And we were there with our boss. And
sponsored by Clarence and Yahira.
LCS. So yeah, we were on an LCS trip. We went to Vegas. And yeah, at one point we had a driver for the duration of the trip. And he was
Ernie,
our chauffeur.
Ernie.
And he was driving us around, and then
I'm sorry. For whatever reason, Ernie was dishonorably discharged from the military.
Oh, now we gotta bleep his name.
Go ahead and fucking bleep his name. Piece of shit. The guy, I don't know why. When we were
Ernie,
you can't.
I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Just leave it.
He doesn't. Ernie's name.
He doesn't
know how to read.
Ernie, fuck you.
Oh my God! I have something else I wanted to talk about later. I will get into that. Anyway, Ernie, he was in full military fatigues, and it was because our boss thought that if we brought him and he was in his military uniform, that again he was dishonorably discharged. Our boss thought that if he wore this, that we would get some sort of discount in Vegas.
It was greasy.
Extremely greasy.
So yeah, our boss
and hilarious. Like our driver was wearing military fatigues.
He was in charge of Ernie, at one point, he cuts us off from our driver. We were just kind of abusing it. We were having him driving us everywhere. At one point, I yelled out the window at some gangbanger from Vegas, and he threw a bunch of like full beers at us.
At you?
At me. Yeah.
What did you yell?
He was trying to be funny.
I was trying to be funny. Like, it wasn't even anything bad. Like, yo, make me a sandwich, baby, or something stupid, you know? And he took offense to it. He was like, fucking Eastside Vegas, dog! And threw a fucking can or, a 40 or something.
We stopped at a red light, and Mel's just, like, covered in beer. He's just like... Everybody's just like,
So finally then, our boss cut us off from the unlimited rides we had. So we were stuck at one end of the strip, and we had to get back, and none of us were trying to walk. We were just sitting there. We're kind of standing at a corner, just trying to figure it out. We're calling the driver. He's not coming. They're like... So I see one of those, like, hey, you know, those free limo ride people.
They hit us up.
And then I declined. But then I went back, remember? Because I was like, all right. Because I orchestrated. I was like, we're just going to scam these fuckers.
This was a very creative way to get back. I will give Mel props forever because of this. Because it got us back to our hotel.
Yeah, I was like, listen, they want us to go to the strip club. So let's say, you know, we're all... Because at the time, we went out during the day. So we were all, like, bummy, raggedy during the day clothes. Like, we weren't dressed for the nightclub. So I was like, if I could just tell her to take us back to the hotel so we can get dressed, wait for us, we'll come back down, we'll go. And the whole time we just got to, and the whole time we were all drunk and we were pretending like everybody was on board, except for our one guy, Koo, who was very on board. He didn't get the memo that we were pretending, and he really thought that we were going to go. So we pull up to the hotel, and I think I was the only one that went up.
You were the first one.
Yeah.
They didn't want to let us all out, but I was like, hold on, I gotta go get changed.
Yeah, I gotta get. And the big thing was, like, I gotta get money. I gotta get with my money.
Yeah, I was like, Diaz followed me, and then everybody else, minus Koo. You don't have to bleep Koo. Koo's an idiot. I hope he's doing well, but he's a fucking moron. I still have the text from him where I'm just like,
hold on. You gotta tell the story first. So I'm upstairs. And at this point, I'm like in relax mode. It had been like 15 minutes, so all my clothes are off. They had these complimentary robes, so I'm in this robe. And at the time, I was very fond of this big fedora I was wearing.
We stayed at the Cosmo.
Yeah, and so I get a text message, or I text down to the boys. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, they won't let Koo out of the car. And I'm pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we're supposed to finish our night. And...
You didn't text us. We were all hanging out in the room, and we were having another beer.
So Koo texted you, or how do we?
We're all.
How did I go back?
We're all hanging out, and we're just like, where the fuck is Koo? Like we all just realized like that Koo was the only one that we were missing. Like this was like after we.
No, I thought I was holding the elevator.
We were all in the room for like 15 minutes, and then somebody's like, "Where's Koo?"
Okay.
And then
and then we all went down.
He's like, "Where the fuck you guys at?"
Yeah. So like, we all go back down. I'm the one holding the elevator, while they're going to save Koo because they won't let him out of the limo.
Mel is wearing a cowboy hat, a cosmopolitan robe.
Which I still have to this day.
That was free, I guess.
Right.
And he's wearing our boss's shoes, which are like, it's like New Eras that are like, or New Balance that are like orange and blue.
And they were like 3 sizes too big.
Yeah.
Because at the time, we went back up to the room. I remember now. Oh, I hopped into the jacuzzi. That's why I wasn't wearing any clothes. I took all my clothes off. I hopped into the jacuzzi.
We had a jacuzzi in the room. It was on the 55th floor.
It was super dope. It was like the jacuzzi, the edge of the jacuzzi. It looked like it just went off the building. You know, It was awesome.
Were you butt ass naked in the jacuzzi though?
I had my underwear on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and because no one else wanted to get in, I was like, "Fuck it, who cares?" You know.
It's because Mel's butt ass naked in the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
I would cause it.
Hey man, I'll hop in with you, but you can't put some drawers on. Shit.
You got some swimming trunks or?
Got a bunch of cuts from that.
So we find out. Okay, there we go. Thanks for clearing my memory up. Again, I was fucked up, and so we went back down, and I was the elevator guy. So I was gonna hold the elevator while they rescued Koo and got him from the limo back up to the room.
You left Miles out. Miles was like the ringleader.
That was Miles' plan?
His plan was like, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go rescue Koo.
Yeah. And so I go out there. You know, I'm sitting at the elevator holding it for like fucking... Yeah, it was like 5-6 minutes. And when you're drunk and stoned, I was like, that seems like a long time. So finally I'm like, irritated. I'm like, I want to go back in the jacuzzi. I walk out and they're all, you know, Jake and all the boys are standing outside the limo. Koo still stuck inside on the window like,
they wouldn't let him out because Mustang Sally and her husband, who was the driver, they wanted $125 for the ride.
Yeah.
They're like, if you guys aren't going to go to the strip club, the whole point for them taking us to the hotel was to get our money so they could take us back to the strip club. So they're like, if you guys aren't going to the strip club, if you want to take your friend, you have to pay us $125 for the ride.
Yeah, they had him fucking like held ransom, like it was like held hostage.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Koo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get out of the car. I can't. I opened the door. I just opened the door of the limo. I was like, get the fuck. And I like a parent, like an angry parent. I pulled him up by his collar. I was like, just get the fuck out of the car. Like, what are we doing? And because you guys are all standing outside the limo, and I was like, what is going on? Just open the door and let's go. Let's go. And then we all walk back. I get him out. Mustang Sally is like
screaming.
No. And her husband, who may or may not have been a little person. He was a very little man.
He was not. He was like a buff Italian dude.
But he was very short.
He was a shorter guy, but the guy was just like super built. He was just like he was a tiny little brick wall.
I think, I don't know his name, but there's like this one white midget I'm thinking of who's in a lot of movies.
Pretty sure his name was Vinny.
Yeah.
He looked like a Vinny.
Yeah, they were shaking their hands at us while we're walking away, yeah. And we're like, fuck you, we're going back to our room. And then Koo, for some fucking reason, is like, well, fuck you then, bitch. And then punches
like a marble pillar.
And breaks his fucking knuckles.
Yeah, we try to go back into the hotel, and like the hotel staff is like, he's bleeding everywhere.
He's bleeding everywhere.
He's bleeding all over the floor, and we're just like, all right, we did the rescue mission.
Wait, we were like, Koo, you were on your own.
You left out the entire story about how you were sexually harassing Mustangs.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I did that intentionally. What the fuck are we talking about here? Come on, I'm on the internet now.
I say this all the time. All the time I say to myself,
Mustang Sally was like,
Mustang Sally.
Oh my god.
Every time.
Mustang Sally was like, you guys are gonna love the girls at the strip club, and Mel was just like twirling her hair. He's like, I want you, Mustang Sally. And she's like, no, the girl, I'm married, my husband's driving. He's like, I don't care.
Because I knew we were gonna do a turn and burn.
Yeah, of course.
I knew it, so I was drunk, and I was like, I'm just gonna say whatever the fuck, and hopefully I turn her off so much that she doesn't even want our money. But no, they still wanted the money.
Yes.
This was a long time ago.
And then we crank called her the next day while we were in the jacuzzi.
We crank called her for a good... Yeah, while we were in the jacuzzi.
We were like hung over as fuck, but also drunk.
Yeah.
And
we crank called her for a solid month after that.
Yeah, just talking terrible things.
Oh, man.
And then at the end of the day, our boss, I told him what happened after he cut us off from our driver in the military fatigues, Ernie. I told him what happened. I was like, we had to scam our way back to the room because you cut us off. And
that's why you had the job.
He was sitting on the side of the bed, and like a single tear
ran down his cheek. A bed that night.
No, we did not.
You didn't sleep in the bed with Mondo?
Why would I ever sleep in the same bed as Mondo?
I thought you did. I thought you passed out there.
No.
Who did then?
Nobody did. I slept in the same bed after him.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking. I know Mike and I fell asleep in the bathtub together.
Yeah, and I have a video from Ernie that was it looks like a serial killer. But he filmed where everybody slept.
Oh yeah, it was really fucked up.
I fell asleep on the counter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first night, this fucking guy passes out. No.
Anyway, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mondo lets out a solitary tear. He's like, I'm so fucking proud of you boys. You scammed them.
Boys.
You scammed them.
You scammed them. You scammed them good. It was like a legitimate, like, proud. It was like a father, like, proud of his son.
You guys, yeah.
You guys scammed them. I taught you well. You fucking gangster.
No, I was going to say the first night where we all partied, we came back. Everyone passed out except you. And then you disappeared yourself.
I did.
And then had to have hotel security escort you back
to
the room.
I got lost because I was drunk.
I was
knocking on random doors, and they're like, people were answering. And people were like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Where's my room?" And they're like, "I don't know." So somebody called security on me, and security's like, who is the room booked under? And they had to call him, and Miles was the one that answered the door.
Yeah, because I remember waking up.
Miles was like, yeah, I know him. It's like this tall black dude. They're like, is this your Mexican? I'm like,
we found this bean knocking on doors. Is this yours?
I didn't have any shoes on either, so I was wandering the halls like.
Or your vape.
I was on the wrong floor.
Yeah, I remember waking up and seeing your vape, and you weren't there, and I was like,
Shit.
Is he okay?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
I was like 10 floors off.
Jesus Christ! I thought you were like on the floor below.
Nah,
or
dude, I was just
something.
like wandering. The fucking halls just knock. I was like, hey, where do I go? Good times at the Cosmo.
Oh,
It was my
man.
first time in Vegas, so
It's
forgive me.
one of my favorite Vegas stories from you guys, definitely.
There's a few, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What else you got for us, Fred?
You guys wanted to talk about the Malcolm and Middle cast and the fact that they're not fucking doing anything, right?
Well, it's
sorry,
a sick
who?
little Where Are They Now?
Who?
Malcolm in the Middle.
Cast-
Malcolm.
the
Frankie
cast-
Muniz.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm of the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle. Malcolm in the Middle.
It's Malcolm at the Middle.
It's at the middle.
It's Malcolm and the Middle.
Okay. All right. That was a Mandela effect for a little bit. It's like, hey man, no,
Malcolm,
it's in the middle.
It's Malcolm of the Middle.
Is it of the middle? Dude, you're fucking. God, I'm too drunk.
I don't actually know. I'm starting to actually second guess myself
Look
too.
at
It's
that.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, this guy's had one.
You guys
beer.
want to do a fucking bet? Hey, no, I have not. Okay. You guys want to bet?
It's Malcolm in the Middle.
It's Malcolm in the Middle. Yeah. No, I don't want to bet.
I'll bet you
Yeah, it's Malcolm in the Middle. That's what I
$50.
fucking said.
Go ahead.
55.
Just go to Venmo me $150.
Wait.
That's the VIG. Twice the juice. Whatever all that stuff means. Yeah. So where are they now? Malcolm in the Middle. Let's start with. Let's start from the top to the bottom. We'll start with Hal.
It's Walter White.
Walter White. What's he been doing since then, though?
He did Trumbo. No, that was that him. I don't know. He did Godzilla. Terrible. It was terrible. Bryan Cranston as an actor, he's peaked. He'll never ever be what he did as Walter
Yeah.
White. It's a wrap. He can retire comfortably. He doesn't have to do anything else because Walter White is honestly one of the best characters of all time.
Yeah, he'll live on forever.
I think Breaking Bad is probably the best TV show of all time.
Well, it's because you never got into Arrested Development.
I actually did, and I love that show very much. But
Arrested Development is
Breaking
very good.
Bad, as far as the drama, as far as storytelling, long-term storytelling on a television show, you could not beat Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I think.
All right, so I'll
I think-
compromise with you. Arrested
think-
Development's best comedy.
Yeah, there
TV
you go.
show.
They're on
No.
different planes.
No. Arrested Development is very good, very well filmed.
There's always money in the banana stand. Stare off. Oh, fuck. I can't look away. You got to make that real intense later.
Arrested Development is a fantastic show. Is it the best comedy?
Yeah.
No. Is it a good comedy?
Honestly, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the best show of all time. It's just my favorite show because
All right. Is Life with Louie the best
you've
cartoon
never
ever?
watched Parks and Rec.
No, it's my favorite.
fuck Parks and Rec.
I love that show.
Put an echo on. Fuck Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec at certain times was better than The Office. I love The Office with all of my heart.
See, and that's why I say fuck Parks and Rec. Don't compare apples to fucking shit
They're
seeds.
both in fucking
It's the same-
offices. It's an office
It's
setting.
the same writer. It's Greg Lewis or whatever his name is. He also wrote for King of the Hill. He also wrote for the Drew Carey Show. The guy's great. The main writer. Parks and Rec, though, they have Ron Swanson. Ron Swanson is one of the best characters of all time.
Give me all the bacon and eggs you have.
I think that you misunderstood what I just said. You heard that I want a lot of bacon and eggs. I meant you want.
All
Yeah.
the bacon and eggs you have.
On second thought, I will have that third steak. Love Ron Swanson.
You had me at Meat Tornado.
Yeah.
Meat tornado.
I choose to consume this porterhouse steak and this whiskey and this cigar at the same time because I'm a red-blooded American. Love Ron Swanson to death.
Damn, I kind of love everything you just said, but all those quotes, I was like, all right, I can get behind.
Ron Swanson is the shit, man. I love that guy. They created the character to make fun of libertarians, but like it made like libertarians like the most like it was like the most humanizing depiction of libertarians that you could ever imagine. I love
So it had
Ron-
the opposite effect.
Yes,
He hates
like,
government so much, he started working in government to try to destroy it from the inside.
yes, that's the whole.
You know, I thought about doing that with the police. Okay. I was like, dude, what if I became a cop?
Oh, I got a story for you there.
Yeah.
I
Hold on, I'm not done.
well, I don't care.
Fuck you. I thought, what if I become a cop and I go and I change shit, but I'm also dirty and I'm also, you know, and then taking all these other cops down. I'm the cop. I'm the policer.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell your story. Fuck you. Now I'm mad.
So, me in prison, Zach, who's now in prison.
Yeah, don't have to bleep his name out. He's shit. When's he out?
Not for a while.
Okay.
Anyway, we went to. We tried to apply for like this program to to become cops when we were like 15 or 16. And we stepped into like the Orange Police Department, and they're like, "Hey, there's no more openings."
You guys pulled up there. You guys were at a
There's a help
fucking
wanted sign
cop
right
job
there.
fair.
I had a bald head, basically. But I was
these
just
two
like,
show up to a cop job fair, and they're like, "Hey, the fair just closed, man."
yeah, it's like you guys have the opportunity to like change the
You open at 9
trajectory of
a.m.
somebody's
It's
life.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
No.
And they're
Oh,
like,
Better luck next year.
like, yeah, we don't have any more openings. They walked us out. And like we watched like all these other kids like go in and like they totally got in. I know one of them, and one of them actually is like still a cop.
Okay.
So like they totally lied to us, but
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd be a very good cop. I'm too lax.
I think I'd be a good one. I'd be a good
Yeah,
cop.
yeah,
I'd be a
you
good
are the cop.
I'd be a good cop.
We'd be a good partner, like cops. I'd be totally fucking greasy. I think I'd be a dirty cop for sure. I would totally like take money from crime scenes.
It'd be like True Crime Streets of LA.
For sure.
Freddie, you said that you had a commercial to go to, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. I got pissed.
Well, we'll see you after this commercial break.
We'll be right back.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES Big Ass Truck Rental and Storage.com/Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
Thank you to Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Massage for sponsoring the show. We really appreciate it. They bought us this watermelon. That's why it's on the table today. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cheers.
To the gentlemen's.
Yep.
We have a special guest on the show tonight. This is Jacob's Tarantula. What did you name this one?
No. It's a she.
She
I've had her since 2013.
looks like a Harriet.
No.
No?
Lupe, maybe. She's Mexican.
With tricks. I always want to squeeze that and see what comes out.
Yeah, don't do that. That's her abdomen.
Let's see if there's a little perfume that comes out.
This is a Brachypelma harmori, red-kneed Mexican tarantula. I've had her since she was like this big.
How long ago was that?
2013, like I just said.
2013. Fuck yeah. You know I don't listen.
That's good. That's good. That's what you want in a co-host. Who's knocking over shit and doesn't listen.
Come on now.
I
am way below the influence right now.
Well, so am I. So is she. But yeah, no, they're totally chill. Very chill.
Can I,
You want to hold her?
I'll be good.
Use both hands, please. She's actually very expensive.
Come on, baby.
A spider.
So as you guys are transferring this, if this tarantula were
she just
to...
kicked hairs, so don't let that get in your eyes.
Really?
Yeah, it'll fuck you up.
As
Oh my god.
As we're transferring this and Mel's holding this.
Fuck, what am I doing right now?
How easy it is for
She's
it
like
for
looking
this
at
thing
me.
to kill him?
Fuck.
What?
How easy is it for this thing to kill Mel right now?
It can't kill you.
Come on, don't fucking ask questions like that while it's in my hands.
That's the only reason I asked.
She's looking right at me, though. I don't like this vibe here.
It's a misconception. So tarantulas, for the most part, cannot kill you, especially New World tarantulas.
Can she bite me?
Yes. She's got very large fangs. It will definitely hurt. It's about an inch or 2
back,
inches
take it back.
fangs. So the thing about New World tarantulas
Take it back.
is they're not overly venomous, but they
Jake,
typically
take
do
this
have
goddamn-
large fangs. So the fangs can definitely penetrate the skin and cause mechanical damage, is what it's called. Mechanical meaning
Hold
that
it
it
a
will
little higher, Mel.
it'll bite through the flesh and just cause excruciating pain.
You gotta take this spider back, Jake.
But it will not kill you.
Here you go.
So as opposed to the old world tarantulas,
Yeah.
she's fine, man. Hold on, she looks pretty. Hold on. She looks kind of aggravated.
Oh, man.
I don't want her to bite your wrist because that's like right where the veins are, and that could cause like a bunch of venom to go through your bloodstream.
Yeah. You can just take her.
I don't.
What if I just turn my wrist and I drop her into your hands?
Well, hold on.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's yours.
She's fine.
All right.
She's fine.
You want to hold another?
No.
Nah, she's,
One and done.
it's honestly one of the best spiders to own. She's probably worth at least like $350.
There you go.
$3.50. Not too bad.
She's worth...
$350.
That's what I knew.
I absolutely I find tarantulas to be absolutely fascinating. But
Do you have any tarantula tattoos on your body?
I do, actually. I do. On my leg, my knee. I have a red knee. This is a red knee tarantula.
Did you get it because of the red knee tarantula?
No, it's just this is my favorite species of spider.
Very hot.
Yeah,
You're being real sensual.
real sensual. I'm just very passionate. No, I don't know. I really like spiders. I just think that they're really cool.
They are cool. Until
Don't they
they want
not
to
have
bite
any
your
muscles?
fucking
They just use like
wrist.
blood, right, to move and shit?
They have their own. It's similar to like a hydraulic system.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yeah,
with blood, they
it's,
just like shoot it through and fucking
yes,
move.
yeah.
I didn't know. I found that recently. They don't like use ligaments and shit. They just
So
like.
that's what I'm telling you. If you squeeze that little thing in the back, some juice will squirt out.
I think their legs
If you
would do this
squeeze
and
that, they will die. Yeah.
Oh, they'll die?
Yeah, it's where all their organs are, including
Yeah.
their brain.
Their brains in their ass?
Yes.
It's kind of like those old school VWs where the engine was in the trunk. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. But Brachypelma, the females, she's a female, will typically live about 25 years in captivity.
Well, and you've had it 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
So I've had her what? How long? That's
You know I'm below the influence
Are you
because my
below
memory.
the influence, Mark?
My memory fucking blows right now.
It's like 9 years. Yeah, she's still going. So
That's cool. Put it away.
okay.
All right, Freddie, rapid fire.
All right,
Not so
boys.
rapid this episode. Hit me with it.
Do you believe that the Earth is flat, hollow, or are you a weirdo?
It's hollow. There's mole men.
Okay.
No. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. I only know what I was taught in school, that there's a crust, like a pizza.
In the
and-
child indoctrination centers of public elementary school.
Yeah, where I met you.
Well, we were publicly indoctrinated.
Dude, one of the weirdest things about school, though, was the
That's weird.
Declaration, or the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance was written by a French socialist right after World War II. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of white fake conservatives try to claim that if you don't love America, why the fuck are you doing the Pledge of Allegiance? The Pledge of Allegiance, I just think that it's kind of funny that it was written by literally a French communist. A lot of people don't know that.
I'm doing it in my head right now. And
Pledge of Allegiance
justice
to
for
the flag.
all.
Yeah. I don't think Under God was in the original one. I think that was added later.
Yeah. Is it injustice for all?
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's been a while
justice
since I said
for
that.
all. I pledge
Injustice
allegiance to
for
the
all.
flag. I don't even
The
fucking
United States of
remember.
America and to the Republic.
Republic, for which it
That sounds very
stands.
Star Wars
One
to me, the
nation
Republic.
under God.
Well,
Indivisible with
the
liberty
United
and
States
justice
is
for all.
not. Okay, it's very important to
Are
understand.
we a republic?
We are. We're not a democracy. Democracy is 2 sheep and a wolf.
wolf.
I'm sorry, 2 wolves and a sheep.
2 wolves and a sheep voting on what to eat for dinner. Huh? Never heard that one before.
I love that voice.
Anyway, I always thought it was indivisible instead of indivisible.
Let me tell you something about Freddy.
Until about high school.
There's a lot of questions about Freddy's character. I don't want to get into
And
too
his
many
trans
of the,
and
too many
his
of the-
trans authenticity.
the
but trans
allegations.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Is
I've been
Freddy
told-
trans?
Yeah,
a lot of
I've been
people
told
don't.
Freddy just signed up to be trans just to get the benefit.
I hired a private investigator to look into Freddy's trans allegations. He's not trans.
Oh my god, Stone! If you're watching this, hit us up.
The Mandarin one is very good.
So is the black cherry, and I fucking hate black cherry, especially claw black cherry. I don't like cherry anything, but this one is tolerable. Stone, hit us up.
It's very carbonated, but
Call
it's,
us.
it's good.
949-229-2215.
Freddy is not trans.
949-229-2215.
So
949-229-2215.
949. Is it 229?
Yeah.
How do you not know your own phone number?
229.
229-2215. I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'll be right back.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
And we're back.
Welcome back. How'd that feel?
I beat the shit out of Freddy. It feels great.
I had a shit. No, I don't. Thanks.
Freddy shit himself. It was
It's the only way to get him off me.
It was a very long cleanup. It was like cleaning up after a zoo animal.
I had the shit. Now I don't.
Disgusting. Will
All
not
right, Freddy.
Will not happen again.
Did I miss anything? Did we hit anything that I?
Would you rather have sex with Joe Biden or Donald Trump doggy style?
Wait, is it giving you doggy style or are you giving them
Either
doggy
or.
style?
You get to choose.
Oh.
You get 4 ways.
Okay, first of all, there's no way in hell I'm getting
I would
railed
bum rush
by anyone.
Donald Trump.
And the third option's death.
There's no death option.
So that,
You have to stop throwing that clause in because
okay,
that's
so
just
then
an
I could just
excuse.
not do this, right?
No.
So it's like, would you rather do this or that, or I leave the hotel?
No.
They kill your family.
Oh God! All right, doggy Trump, doggy style.
You take it from Trump over Biden.
I think I just said doggy Trump.
It's doggy Trump.
Doggy Trump, doggy style.
D-O-double-G Trump.
You would fuck Biden?
I feel like he wouldn't even be able to get hard.
Me?
No. What?
No, I'm fucking them in the ass. You're not fucking me in the ass.
Yeah, that's why. That's what we're asking.
Yeah, I would fuck Trump in the ass.
That's a clip.
That's a good
That's
clip.
a clip.
Anyway, I got a couple of would you rathers for you boys. So let's start with something that may divide you both. So this is for Jacob and Mel.
Don't look at me when you say his name then.
Jacob and Mel.
All right, Mel.
Would you rather...
It's Melvin.
Melvin Jones.
It's DeLorian.
DeLorian. I'll bleep all the other ones out.
Dell.
Mr. Dell.
Yeah.
Would you rather win $70,000 and not be able to share it with anybody, or allow Jacob to win $250,000 knowing he will not share it with you? Same goes for you, but the other way.
Do you have your answer?
Go ahead.
I would honestly. So the 70,000, would he know about it?
He would know about it. 100%.
He would know that I got the 70K and
you had the opportunity of giving him the $250K.
Honestly, then I would give it to him, to be honest, because and this is just me. I give that money to him. He's going to be living a very lavish life, right? So I would just hang out with him all the time.
Yeah, Mel would be getting...
You couldn't benefit at all from his $250K.
But even if him not even giving me stuff or paying for stuff, just being around people who live like that, who have that kind of money,
It's like an indirect.
yeah, I feel like I would have the smarts to change my trajectory and land. So let's say I can't get anything from him because he's rich, but now all of a sudden he's got rich friends, and I can get shit from them, and I can learn from them and learn from him, and then all of a sudden now I'm rich. So I think it's more of an investment in my future because, like, you know, as long as we've been friends.
Yeah, checkmate, Freddy. Try to fucking divide
See,
us.
I don't want to keep adding shit, but realistically, the way it's supposed to be is you cannot benefit at all, get any money. Like, no good will come of you if you give him the money.
Yeah, you could say that.
But, you know.
But I'm a smart man, and I'll find a way. I'm a roach, man. I'll find a way.
You keep calling yourself a roach.
Hey, Jacob.
A catfish, maybe.
When the fuck else have I called myself I've called myself a roach
You have,
before?
actually. I'm like, why keep using that analogy?
You call yourself a roach, man.
I'm like, dude, there's other, like,
No, that was my, when I was in the hardcore band, that was my nickname, the Roach, because I whipped my dick out once. And, well...
Did it look like a roach?
Hold on, why did you do that, and why did they call you
We
the
do
roach?
not know. You have to answer.
So what's your answer to that question?
I have some questions myself. Why did you whip your dick out? What was the context? And why did they call you the Roach afterwards?
Hey, when you're 16, do some crazy things.
All right, so what's your answer for the Would You Rather there?
I want the money!
Did you say fuck me?
I didn't say fuck you. I said that Mel will benefit undoubtedly.
So you would take the 70,000.
Is it 70,000 or 250,000?
It's you get $70,000,
and I can't have any of it.
Or you allow Mel to get 250,000.
Well, I want Mel to do well as well, but I also like money. I like money.
Yeah.
So, 70,000 is not even that much. I mean,
It's
that's
really
a lot
not.
of money, but it's also not that much money. I'll take the money.
Fuck you, Mel.
It's all good.
Pretty much.
I sit where I stand, and I stand where I sit, and I understand.
But it's the same idea. Like, you know, if I get the 70 grand, like, I'm going to be buying lavish amounts of food and alcohol and weed, and Mel will indirectly benefit from this. Correct? I mean, what the fuck am I going to do with 70? I can't even buy a fucking investment property with 70 grand. What the fuck am I going to do with 70 grand?
You can in
You're going to save it and
what's
build.
the place in Kansas? Or
Paducah.
Paducah.
No,
Oklahoma.
that's in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Same shit, dude. They're
It's
fucking trash country.
How fucking dare you? You know, Kentucky looks down on Kansas, right?
Same thing.
We're not in Kansas anymore, boys.
Okay. What else you
Anyways,
got for us here, Freddie?
Would you rather know when you die or how you die?
When?
Fuck, dude. That was fast.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I'd rather know when, because if I knew how, like, let's say I find out how, it's like, oh, you slip walking down a flight of stairs, I would never take stairs again. You know what I mean? Like, you plug in a hair blow dryer and fucking the electric shock kills you. I would never use not that I do, but you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, specific things. You know, oh, you're cooking fucking wings on the stove, and the stove fucking blows up. I would never use a stove again. That's the, you know, so I'd rather know when, but fuck. That's also kind of depressing,
when you're getting
too.
to it, you're just gonna be so fucking paranoid.
Because now all of a sudden you have a countdown.
A timer.
If you know exactly when you're going to die and how you're going to die.
Not how, just when.
Okay, if you know when you're going to die, you can plan for it. Like, if you know, like, I'm going to die on...
Yeah, but what if it's like an alarmingly
August
soon?
26th of...
Next year?
Yes. You're scratching your beard at me.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. Ugh. Stop it, for both of you. Jesus.
Anyway.
So if you know when... Finish sentence.
He distracted me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I would prefer to know when.
I guess, you know what? No. Now that I think about it, I wouldn't want to have a timer on it. I think I could... I think let's say I get... The stove explodes. I think I would eventually get over it.
I want to know if I have 1 or 7 years left.
No, I don't want to know.
I do.
No.
If I could know right now,
mentally in ruin.
If I could know right now, I would. It'd probably change the way that I live my life.
Yeah, but what if it's like next week, dude?
Then
you'd have a real good fucking week.
I'd have a fantastic fucking week.
I mean,
a lot of people that I owe money would be real sad in a week.
Yes. You give me that money now. I'll break your fucking kneecaps.
That's a tough one. All
I
right.
agree. I think I would go with when. And just as I'm getting close to it, maybe like the last year or so, I would go somewhere where there's no conception of time, fucking a desert island, whatever, and just like live the best life until I'm dead.
That's a good answer.
That way I don't know when it's coming, because it's a couple suns away. Who knows when?
See, but I think I would get my mental. I think I'd get all in my head about it and get really upset. Like, dude.
Or you just get really fucking stoned and forget.
You guys are tripping. You tell me.
You know what? That's not what I'm even thinking about. I would do so many drugs.
You guys are fucking tripping. Tell me the date that I'm going to die, and I'll fucking live my life until then. And that's it.
August 30th, 2055.
Oh my God, I'm good. I'll fucking continue living the way that I'm fucking living my life right now. And I'll be driving a fucking golf cart in probably Laguna Woods or something by then.
I have a stroke.
And I'll die from a stroke in this shitty condo in Laguna Woods.
I hate this question. Next one.
All right, you're gonna hate this one. Would you rather fuck your mother in your girlfriend's body or your girlfriend in your mother's body?
Oh my fucking God! One more time for the people in the back, Fred.
Would you rather fuck your mother in your girlfriend's body or your girlfriend in your mother's body? Freaky Friday style.
At this point, I've said it several times that my mother watches this show. Mom, I'm fucking sorry. God damn! Fucking shit! Is death an option?
Stop leaning on death.
You can't use it as a crutch, Mel.
Yeah. It's not a crutch. It's just something that I'm leaning on.
Cheers to the gentleman in the back.
There are no gentlemen in this room.
I'm a gentleman.
Who would you fuck? Your girlfriend or your mom?
And you can't not answer, Jake.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you like to just not answer and leave me to look like the fool. This one, you answer first, pal.
That's your own prerogative.
You answer first, pal.
Hold on. Okay, restate the question.
Okay, so imagine your girlfriend and your mother switch bodies.
Why?
Right? Just because. So it's your mother, but her personality, her humanness is your girlfriend, and you know for a fact it's your girlfriend. She knows she's your girlfriend.
Freaky Friday.
Just has your mother's
I'm
body.
going to stop you there. I'm getting drunk as fuck, and I'm just, I want to be obliterated and just, I don't want to think. I'll just fuck my girlfriend.
So, your girlfriend's body.
I'm going to fuck my girlfriend, and I'm going to continue to think of her as my girlfriend.
Girlfriend's body or
Nobody
mind?
talks about this.
It's just going on the internet, that's it.
Yes.
Anyways.
That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
So since you weren't specific, I'm just going to say...
You can say whatever you want to say, Freddie, but you can put your little spin.
I mean, the question was the question.
Yeah.
And you answered
I'm
with the
sick
answer.
of you, Mel.
Oh, man. Fuck.
Why do you answer this?
Well, I'm not fucking my mom. I don't care who's inside of her, so I guess I'd be the same.
Okay.
I couldn't get it up. There's no way I'd be able to even... New subject.
These are terrible. Who hired you, Freddie?
You guys fucked up,
fucking
man.
Fred, and we still can't fire him because he's now trans confused and doesn't really know where he lands.
He's gender fluid. He told the court. I got a letter from the county of Orange that said that Freddie's now gender fluid.
And it came with a little packet of water.
It did, and I was like, "What is this for?" And
then you open it, it's like, "Oh, I got fluid."
Yeah, they're like, "His water broke. He's pregnant."
Yeah, I was gonna say that's my fluid. It wasn't water.
Like the advertisement in the previous episode. All right, do you have any other would you rather's that you'd like to destroy our fucking lives with?
Yeah, I've got a pretty good one here.
Less fucked up, please.
Okay. So this one plays a little bit more on the morals. Would you rather shoot up an elementary school, killing all the kids, but knowing you will never ever be caught for this crime?
What is wrong with you?
Or go to prison for life and have a long prison sentence, right? 80 years. You live until you're 80.
But not the
for
death
a crime,
penalty, right?
No, you cannot die. You will go to prison for life.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
For a crime you did not commit. What would you do?
My immediate reaction is to say I'd rather go to prison because, like, dude, you shoot up a school, like, you know, how many kids are talking? Like, at least 50 kids are killing, right?
Oh, we're looking like 150. It's a pretty big crime.
You have no idea what
the biggest mass shooting in American history.
Seriously. That's like 17 Columbine.
But no one will ever catch you or know it's you.
Because
were these kids about to become like
afterwards.
Elon Musk or something? Or
no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would kill myself afterwards because you have no idea what these 150 kids are going to do for the world. There's 150 different souls that are going to be doing. Who knows what they're going to get themselves into?
They could be drains on society.
They could be drains on society, but there could be the next Elon Musk. Who knows? You know what I mean? So I would go for. I'd rather go to prison because I'm just one. You know,
virtue signaling.
Oh Fuck off. I'm just giving you my honest response.
Okay.
Sometimes
I can't kill kids. I can't kill kids. Why would you kill kids? Go ahead, Jake.
I don't want to kill kids. This is a really Freddy. Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Yeah, I see
answer
that.
the question.
Kid killing Jake.
No, no,
So you go to prison then?
no. I don't know. If I knew what the kids were going to end up doing, that would make the decision easier.
You don't know.
There's 150 kids. Let me know what they're doing by the time they hit 30.
Yeah.
And then I'll make my decision.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I would do
This
is
this
I would
may
get
be the worst
noise-canceling headphones,
This may be the worst question I've ever been asked.
play Pumped Up Kids, and go at America's youth.
That's the song that you're gonna kill
100%.
to kill kids to. I'd probably do it to.
What song would you kill the kids to, you know?
Oh my God.
Mine would be a Rockstar by NERD.
He's like, I would never kill kids. He's like, I'd do right.
I'm just saying, if we had to choose one. You think the way. There's a in that one too. I'm sorry, bleep that out. But there's a questionable line in that song.
Mel hates gays.
Bleep
And
that out
homeless
as
people.
well. Yeah, I love bleeps.
You love how much do you love the gays?
So in that song, Pharrell says, "Don't you know that we swallow guys?
Oh no.
It's too damn late to apologize."
Is that
What?
the same guy who said, I dare a motherfucker to come in my face?
Yeah,
Sounds like Pharrell's he's bi. There's something going on.
Think so?
Yeah. Something's going on.
You guys want to end this on the voicemail that we got from Crypto Jew, a.k.a. Crypto Foo?
well, we can't not now.
Yeah.
All right.
Put it in post.
Shove it up the post.
3, 2, 1. Crypto Jew.
Go.
Hey, DeLorian Jake, it's Crypto Jew again. Hey, I didn't follow up with you to see if you bought Cum Rocket, but I just sold. I flipped that shit. I'm about to buy a Tesla, so things are going good for me. One thing I wanted to talk about right now is actually all these scrubs that don't know anything about crypto are trying to buy in right now. I gotta say, this is the worst time to be going all in on crypto. Now you can maybe get a couple 2x in there, you can make some money, but people are gonna get hurt. They're gonna go in, buy in at Bitcoin when it hits 60K again. They're gonna refinance their mortgage and go all in, and then lose it all when it drops. You know, that's an advice for you, News. Just hold out, wait for like a few more months, let this bull market, end. If you want to go in, just know that you're trying to flip. This is a short-term market right now because we're near the end of the bull market.
He always leaves such a long fucking voicemail.
And I'm an analyst, and I know what I'm talking about. And I'm telling you right now, if you try to go all in on Bitcoin or
But I love the Crypto Jew.
in a couple months,
He's made me actually $7.23 million now.
you're going to be left holding the bag. So, word of advice, buy some crypto, short term. Don't do long term shit right now. Be a big mistake. That's it. And fuck you for not buying something.
What a lot of people don't know is that this is the Crypto Jew right here.
This is.
Thank you, Crypto Jew.
We love the Crypto Jew because he actually gives solid advice.
Yeah, he does.
But nobody ever listens to him because he's a Jew. And a
know
lot
I
of
don't.
people just kind of overlook him.
Yeah,
And,
well, he just bought a Tesla with his fucking cummies.
He did.
So.
He went to fucking Hawaii off Doge, I'm sorry, and he bought a Tesla off cummies.
He turned cum into a Tesla.
He did. He turned cum into a Tesla.
And all I turned cum was into a fucking mess on my shorts.
Just coming on yourself. Okay.
Freddie, any other fast facts, tidbits, or topics for us?
I had one that I wanted to get into about R. Kelly.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
R. Kelly, I can't find the fucking article. I sent it to you guys a few days ago. But basically, R. Kelly was having sex with a 16-year-old girl.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And he gave her herpes.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
something.
right.
He gave it was something.
Some type of STD.
Some sort of STD.
Some type of shit you don't want.
Yes, and she had never had sex with another person, so she's like, I know that I got it from you. And his response was, I think your pussy's broken, bitch.
My pussy broken.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Yes. So, R. Kelly. He's still going.
He's still America's #1 piece of shit.
He's still out here raping.
He can't read.
No,
He
he
doesn't
can't
know how to
read, and he is definitely. He's probably not getting raped right now, but he's probably in PC.
Oh. Yeah. Well, R. Kelly, we missed you. 12 Play was a classic, and that's what we've got here.
All right.
What else we got? Mel wants to take a doggy style from Donald Trump. That's what he said. Ron Jeremy and Mel's got some questionable ties to him.
Jesus.
R. Kelly. Mel loves R. Kelly. What's going on?
I've got a lot on my mind recently. I do a lot of partying. I have a lot of famous friends.
Is the partying with a capital T?
Lowercase t.
Okay.
Lowercase t. But thanks for hanging out with us. Again, call us 949
Call the show.
229
If you love
2215.
If you love Joe
Did I have that
Biden.
right? I think I got that right.
949-229.
2215.
Are you guys drunk?
We are definitely below the influence. If the influence is here, I'm like right here,
I'm
under the watermelon.
I'm actually sober.
You're on top of the watermelon.
I have been sober for 22 years. I'm straight edge, so
Well,
I don't drink, I don't smoke, and
so he's above the influence. I'm below, and that's our show.
I'm addicted to Burger King, but I can only eat Burger King that are in Walmarts. That's my fetish.
Only with employees who call into podcasts with no reason to call into them.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Have an excellent evening.
Go fuck yourselves.
Nobody will ever tell you the explanation of the watermelon. Zoom in on the hand. If this was, I wish that I had a honey baked ham, because I would just.
Next episode.
Oh yeah.
Good night, America. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck them.
Fucking Joel.
Fuck them all.